Let's start with your reading, Virgo. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Make sure to check out the readings for all of your signs. You can find a link in the description box to a playlist for each individual sign. Make sure to check that out. Now, let's look into your past energy, current energy, and how it's going to evolve in the near future. Okay. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the Star, followed by the Ten of Swords. And what I'm seeing right here, first of all, with the Star, is how right now you might be looking into the past. This is something that it's either already happening or is about to happen because of an upcoming event for you. The past overall is trying to connect to you for some reason. You are living your life, thinking about the future, but someone who belongs to the past is seeing you in their future. Now, when I see the Star, the reason why I talk about the past is because when you look up into the sky, you see the light of the star when it left it millions of years ago. And then it traveled to come to us. Therefore, when you're looking at the sky, you're actually looking into the past. And this is what it's happening right here with this card, with this energy, which, by the way, also talks about something really beautiful coming towards you. This is not just a regular person, a regular event coming towards you. This is something that feels like a miracle almost. Something that is talking about a wish granted, moving forward, and overall finding happiness. What we see right here with the Ten of Swords is that this situation might have ended in very bad terms back then. But now time has passed, ego has been restored, and someone perhaps has realized that things were not as bad as they initially thought, and that maybe this is a situation, a connection that it's not worth losing. In the past, we have Justice and Hierophant. You know, this might have easily be a karmic relationship filled with passion, but also very hard to maintain. I definitely see here that this was a great physical connection with a lot of fire. But as far as actually building a future, building a foundation, that really felt impossible between the two of you. The reason being, it's because this to me feels like a roller coaster of emotions, a very codependent type of relationship, and fearful as well. In fact, chances are that every time you fought, every time you had an argument, there was always that threat to breaking up. And so you never really knew for how long this would have gone. It never really felt like this was yours and it was here to stay, right? Now, the reason why this could be a karmic relationship is usually because there are lessons to be learned. Learning maybe what love is and what love is not. For you, this might have been a lesson that taught you about the world, about people, about how they behave, how they react to certain things. Overall, this feels like something that if you are to look at it without a negative emotional point of view, you actually see a lot of things that maybe you have learned from that and mistakes that you haven't made anymore after this happened. But overall, we see that this has still some sort of impact on you. You still respond to them when you think about them, or when you see maybe a picture of this person, something inside of you still responds to their energy. And it's really interesting to see given how destructive this might have been. Obviously, right here, you needed more balance and you needed to let go of some of that ego. When I say you, I mean the both of you. Even if one person had a bigger ego, you still were not able to meet each other halfway at that point in time. Now, in the present energy, Six of Swords reversed, the World right in the middle of the reading, which is really beautiful, and the Five of Swords. So obviously right here we have some sort of unfinished business, unable to let go, struggling to move on, a conflict that needs to be solved, or the question, what if, would perhaps haunt you for the rest of your life. What if I tried more? What if I let them tell me what they wanted to say at that moment? What if I didn't block this person? Obviously, right here, there is a need to talk. Someone has a need to tell you something, and also at the same time to hear your voice. This is not an energy that it's hard to move on from, to heal from. It can be a painful transition, and it's someone who, in a way or another, always ends up returning back to the past, whether they do it physically or not. This is someone who emotionally and mentally, energetically, always comes back to you. But we see here with the world that you might have moved on. You might have rebuilt yourself. You are a very strong person. Virgos are very strong. You can survive without support and without anyone to rely on. And that is why you're a very strong person. And so right here, perhaps, you have built an empire for you. You have built something that you're really proud of. You look back at everything that you went through and you know that you are a strong, achieved person. Right here, chances are that you live far from your family, you work hard all day, you spend a lot of time taking care of yourself and the people that you love. And as we were saying, you've built your own world and you give back to the world as well. So what I'm seeing here is that overall, you haven't been waiting for this person to come back. But with this Five of Swords, at times you do not feel like a winner, right? You have independence and you seem victorious, but at the end of the day, at times, you find yourself in bed and something is missing right there. Something or perhaps someone. Is it this person or is it what they represented back then to you? Is it that type of connection, love and passion and fire that you've had a chance to share with them? Right here, we see how coming up for you, we have two beautiful energies, Nine of Wands and the Child of Cups, also known as the Page of Cups. Why is this beautiful? Obviously, right here, we have movement, Virgo. We have something coming towards you, which maybe explains why you have been thinking about this person at times lately, even more and more. Maybe you have anticipated. You were anticipating something that this person was about to do, was about to say. And here we see it, Nine of Wands. With the Nine of Wands, you have someone on the other side thinking, all right, this might be my last chance at happiness. At this point, it's sink or swim for me. I don't have what I want. I don't have who I want. And so I don't have anything to lose. I'm going to go in one more time and see how things are going to evolve. I hope for the best, but at the same time, I know that things can actually not turn out how I expect them to. And this is a risk that they're going to take. In a way, they're not afraid of the outcome because this person thinks that they really have nothing to lose if they don't have you. And so with the Page of Cups, they're coming in with one message, one small message at first, but very emotional, especially you, Virgo, and your intuition. You knowing this person and being able to read in between the lines you'll be able to really see what this person is trying to tell you in that moment. And with the Page of Cups, you have something that you thought impossible that now becomes possible. Not only they are reaching out, but the type of message that they're sending you feels as though this person is still very much connected to you. And regardless of how much time has passed, regardless of how badly this was when you really broke up, right now it feels like nothing bad has ever happened between the two of you, reading their words. And so overall here, definitely a message coming towards you. We need to see what this is going to be about. Do not forget, Virgo, before we get to this message, that you have it all. Whatever comes towards you, it's not going to impact your stability, your foundation. Because, as we were saying earlier, you don't need anyone. You're strong, you're powerful. This is a nice to have. Don't fear this, because I see it already. Nothing in your world, nothing in your foundation is going to be destroyed by this. But at the same time, you have to be careful, because this person might come in with their own agenda. Let's look into that. I see so far that they do care, but we have to understand what their intentions are, what their feelings are, so that we can understand how this overall situation has the potential to evolve. So let's look into this Nine of Wands, Child of Cups, and let's see what this person is going to say. Let's see what you should expect from them and how this new event is going to blossom, is going to transform in the near future. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, Virgo, just follow me, the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Virgo. Look at the energy bridging us in between the current messages and the upcoming messages. The Devil. I mean, right here, you see the type of bond that this person has with you. And I know for a fact that a lot of you out there don't even know how much this person actually is connected to you, how important you are for them. But yet, here we are with the Devil. This is an energy that it's hard to let go of. It's like having chains around your wrists, connecting you to someone else, to you in this case. And where you go, they go. What you do, they are looking at you. They're always wishing to be just closer to you. Overall, I feel that even if you don't know this person cannot get enough of you. Even back then, when they were close to you, regardless of the fact that they were telling you this or not, they always felt like they needed to be closer to you. They needed to get more validation from you. They just really adore you. And sometimes, maybe in a unhealthy way. When I say unhealthy, maybe they end up saying things or doing things that they're not proud of, because they're afraid to lose you. Overall, what's coming up ahead is a message from this person. Let's see what they want to tell you right now, what their intentions for the short-term future are, and what you should do. Should you engage into this conversation, and how would it evolve if you were to engage into this conversation? First of all, let's clarify Nine of Wands and Child of Cups. And let's see what this person is about to do in the near future. I laugh because that's gonna make you smile. I know why. Okay. Oh, I mean, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and now also the Ace of Cups. Obviously, here you have something very unexpected from this person. And why is it unexpected? Because after